Welcome back to Tavern Talk. Welcome back. We are open today. We are open. Oh, it's raining. How lovely. New horizons. Let's go. Was that a sheep? Was that a sheep? I think so. Ah! Someone new. Let's go. Good mythical morning. It's well past noon. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative but also flexible. Are you a wizard or a physician? Like, it's not the same thing. Like a gummy worm. One time, I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. And did it work? No. At least I had fun. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. Nerd. Yeah, a bit, but, you know. No access to the primordial sea. Bummer. I heard that's not very easy to get. Theoretically, it is. Practically? Practically, in theory, duh. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. You do? Sure. Interesting and suspicious. Are you perhaps also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Hey, Ainsi, I'm gonna lurk. Thank you, Fukuro. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for lurking. Always appreciated. Bro watched two sci-fi movies and he thinks he's an astrophysicist now. And a tarot reading, probably. Enhanced mixology, that indeed is a niche. Say, Innkeeper, there's something you make ever explode. I hope so, honestly. Occasionally. Well, that's good. Heck yeah! Welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too. Hex? You better pay your lurk tax. Just Innkeeper for now. Alright. Well then, Innkeeper. How about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something... something that make me focus more and perhaps help me better understand the primordial vortex? Gotcha. Let's see. Something for brains? Brains. There you go. Sparkling nebula. For brains. And we have 3 parts of this. There you go. And we have 2 parts of this. Chug. Little one. Delicious, isn't it? Yes. Alright. Sparkling nebula. There you go. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing! I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get that primordial sea water too. Never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp, so... What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Which sport? Swimming. Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister? She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They're so reasonable, you know? And you are jealous of her, right? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? Not really. I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Oh, you're so cool! Oh, he's so cool! Look at his hat! Look at his hat. What is this? Oh. Look at his hair! Structure is the key to everything, Anled. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there will be no entropy. Is he Einstein? I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are? Oh, how rude of me. He is Einstein. Top of the... He's Jacksepticeye, but like smarter. Top of the morning to you, lad! And to you, innkeeper, is it? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm, I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. Jacksepticeye? I'm an archivist. At least I used to be. Now I'm dead. Why is he in the tavern? The fuck is he gonna drink? I guess we're just gonna see the drink like spill all over. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to be still conscious. So you're undead. Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from the grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least I believe it's been thousands of years. What years it is? 1755. 1755, right? Yeah, 1755. Let's go. Fudge! That's brutally long! Oh no, the mustache was fake. So, how did you come back to life? But doesn't even have a lower jaw. Pocket, do you wanna go grave robbing with me? when the corporate money are not enough. I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. Though, to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd reason with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness. And Dallas didn't care. Those who'd reason with you. There are more like you out there? Of course! Undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zofford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. Though, I got to listen to a lot of town's gossip. Care to fill me in on that Zofford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zofford has been cursed by a sea witch. That say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. Hopefully we do unboxing videos for your channel in graves. God, no. They say the docks were being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse? Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? A drink and a mop? Just a drink. I won't be needing a mop. If you say so, what would you like? Something that will loosen up this non-existing tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Got me right up. Oh, you need what Malachite likes. Spoken heart. You need a spoken heart. Alright. I hope I won't be needed to clean after him. That would be unfortunate. Would be. Okay. Spoken heart. Give him milk as he needs the calcium. There you have it. A real charmer just for you. Jolly. I feel like I can conquer words with my words alone. Oh. Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than words. Archivist things, you know? I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving that didn't leave a lot of time for dreams of hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come on now, that type hardly counts. Agreed, it's only natural. Oh, I think you've gotten me an idea, Boneman. I did. Yes, if I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could... Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asks if you've seen me, no, you didn't. Thanks, bye. Well, that was fun. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy the moment. Of course. Enjoy your stay. It's like... Fable! Hi! Hey, Inkip. How's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently, a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash painful omens. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Fable? Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken, usually skeletons don't speak. Theopractically they don't. Theopractically? Practically in theory. Exceptions confirm the rule. You sound like a wizard. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how did you like her drinks? Surely an experience. I can feel it gargling in my bones. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finest would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. Alright, what should we give her? The usual swift strike. She just doesn't like to trust something new, you know. I mean, it's fine. We all, I think, like to, you know, have the same stuff every time. Boring. Don't call a beige Fable, okay? I love her. I hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need, innkeeper. Of course I do. After all, you're a regular. No, of course I do. After all, you're my favorite regular. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. And you're my favorite innkeeper. And probably the only one in this town, but sure. Thank you, Fable. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out, I do, but I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure, I could use some help carrying a few things over to Triggering. My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid! Sounds like a quite useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. So you accept donations for ingredients? Certainly, I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about the recipes themselves? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful! In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Do you store it under your hat? It's called First Snow. I love it. Like the sun reflecting off a frozen lake, the first snow makes you feel comfortable and safe, embracing you with frosty taste in between hot chocolate and frozen glacier. You found yourself well equipped to hike into the snowy mountains. I love it. That's so nice. Why the fuck is his head so long? I don't know, but it's lovely. I love it. I think he has like magic in his head, you know? Just like a magician. He just put out of a recipe and maybe he has, you know, like his dead wife, like a bunny or something, I don't know. Of course, where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Broken pull out a giraffe from that head. Innkeeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Let's hope not. I won't. I'm just joking around. I hope I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeep, thank you so much. You are still the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. Oh, see you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Alright. Thank you, Cedric, for that, Ben. His cape! Let's go! I love it. And you have new clothes and your cape. Ah, Kyle, you look amazing, darling. You look amazing. Gorgeous. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my life. Immaculate. Yeah, I would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical process, rust being my least favorite of them. Ruins, lots of hard work. Does it now? Yep, makes everything porous. Oh, Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, dear Innkeeper, how has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in? Distinguished, yeah, gentleman don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall, greeting me with a tip of his hat. Yeah, I find everyone polite, even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It is. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Sankip, have you read the letter yet? That would be a story I'd love to hear right now. Not yet, no. Tragic. I love it. I always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got to drink for me. Something that will make me tougher. So I can get through today's babbling. Of course. The usual, huh? The usual. Where is it? Frosted Lagoon. There you go. Okay. There you go. And yes. There you go. And yes. There you go. Frosted Lagoon. Here is your drink. Now that's what I'm talking about. The gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Can't taste that. I feel sturdier already. I've had my doubts, Innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So, how has the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid! It was my first day in Sanctuary out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There were so many people. So many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are going to Boruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I'll help you get your cape so you can attend that fancy Boruvian vampire banquet. And I gave me gold's worth. Oh, but I got the invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? No. She's mad. What about my material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer though? Ugh, fine. Wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcome beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I think I might have something in mind already. Ah, wonderful. Big sunrise. I love it. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You shouldn't. I should. The earth smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is! Kyle, you've stolen her, your cape. Do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You know what I do if me ex-husband stole me hammer? What? Take it and smash it all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion, you think? Oh. Maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There has been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't do this today. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is arching. If that's all, maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. And I shall miss her even more, evermore, looking toward the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. So dramatic. So dramatic. Alright. Oh. Now we have 2. Nice. Alright. Southern Brawler for you. Just like the usual. I wanna do like other drinks too. Why can we not do some other drinks too? There you have it. There you go. I can mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeeper more about your day, Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. We admired the roots that enclose the city almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe that myths are true. Myths? Myths. I've told you, rumor has it these are the roots of the Aether Tree. Breaking through the surface and taking gold of Gaia where they guard the capital. Hi, Shady, welcome. How are you doing? Ah yes, a very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect the city? A city is protected with stone. Oh. I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I figured. Oh. We're also met the lovely Seraph again. How are her investigation coming along? Very well, she seems eager and determined, a detective spirit. But if the list made her way to Dulwell, she seems to be onto something. I can't wait to the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to the town and check out the antique dealer? Oi, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then. But you won't munch on the shopkeep, will you? Of course not! I'm well satisfied with the innkeeper's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeeper. Enjoy your shopping spree. New character! And she has a dog. Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Minty in the flesh. Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? It will be 25 years soon, actually. Ah, you know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, I could be more grateful, especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Oh, there is one more here. I haven't seen him. Oh my god, 2 dogs. I love it. The cute service beasts still get a discount here. Always. So, what brought you back to the area? It's not your usual hunt. No, I generally prefer something more moist. Ha! Not the words I'd have used, but something akin to that. It's decided too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get a less joy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another and possibly more accurate. She's freaky, huh? Just the way you like it, Sedgwick. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on the way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Oh, you're in a wheelchair. Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beasts. You've told me of your struggle with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh well, we are here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. So she does magic. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the Lonesome Lagoon this time of year. Ah, those again. Good hunting then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be main objectives, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No. My manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Ah, of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see? Since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey? I'll do my best. PP? What do you mean PP? Alright, brains. Where is the brains? Where was the brain? Where is the brain? There you go. Sparkling nebula. Polypropylene. Okay. Okay, Pookie. There you go. The drink is still... Wait, what? The deal was still moving? No. There you have it. Anything for the dogs? I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. Ah, I've missed this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down real quick. Take your time. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly wrote away at almost half a century. Wishes my library come to me? Certainly. It should be just below this pile. No, wait. I must have put it over there, actually. Alright. Give this ongoing battle with your organizational habits. It might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some parts to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing you wavery face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minty. Have a safe and purple journey. Ha! I'll try. Nice. 7 days should be enough to read the manuscript, right? She didn't read it. In 25 years, she didn't read it. Alright then, what do we want here? Undead. Roots. People are... What am I reading here? Caroline. Zafford? This. Nope. Zafford. Zafford? There you go. A scandal in Zafford. The lively port city of Zafford is known not only for its dock but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seemed to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing and are nowhere to be found. But this big city, there must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Zafford docks? There you go. We have a new quest. Maybe Melly could take it. We feed undo. We are cleaning, especially after the Scully. And good night. We are closed.